Hello, everybody. This is Naveen Ganglani reporting to you for Rappler.com. We are here at the Carey Sports Gym in Shangri-La Fort, where we just visited USA Basketball for their practice ahead of their FIBA World Cup semifinal matchup against Germany. So, members of the team, including head coach Steve Kerr, Jalen Brunson, Austin Reeves, and company, talked about the upcoming battle against a tough German squad also looking to make the FIBA World Cup finals. Additionally, USA Basketball visited the Manila American Cemetery on Wednesday, so they discuss what that was like and what the experience left in their lives.
How are you doing?
Before I get into tomorrow, please take us through yesterday and what that was like for you to go see that cemetery, just be part of that service.
That was a great experience to see the military cemetery with the whole team, with all the family members that are here in town with us, to see and learn more about the World War II and the scope of the war, and how it impacted the Philippines and the whole South Pacific. And then, of course, just the emotion of seeing that many graves, that many young lives lost. It was really powerful, and I know our team appreciated it. All of our coaches appreciated it, and it was a great day.
And now for the worst segue in the history of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
face, I'm sorry, but I wanted to ask about that. Um, you know Germany, and the guys are certainly aware that they got a game from Germany.
Yeah.
What's the mindset and how locked in do you feel like the guys already are knowing the challenge that awaits?
Yeah, our guys are ready. I mean, they're playing at a high level. We played with a lot of force and aggression the other night, and that's what it's going to take to beat Germany. They're really good. They've probably been the best team in the tournament overall. I don't think they've lost a game yet, and they're connected, really well coached, a lot of continuity, and they're a very strong team, physical team. So we're going to have to play well to beat them.
He mentioned that the guys have talked to Anthony about sharing the ball. Can you tell us a little bit more about how that conversation went, and if that was a players thing, and if you guys were involved too, or how that worked?
Well, for us as a staff, we've just been emphasizing, moving the ball, throwing the ball ahead, because we have so many guys with speed and quickness and ball handling ability. So it's always easier to attack a defense that's not set than one that's set. So that's been a theme for us. As for Ant, I think he's one of the most talented players on earth. He's still very young. So the challenge, and I've talked to him about this. The challenge is to figure out when to attack and when to make the pass, and we're going to need both. The last time we played Germany, he completely took over the game. But as you saw the other night, when we throw the ball ahead, whether it's him or anybody else, we're really lethal. We're really potent. So he's just got to find that balance, like all great players at a young age have to do. Understand when to attack and when to get off the ball, and finding that balance is really one of the keys to our offensive attack. Wagner.
Also in particular that he hasn't really played a lot. He's haven't gotten a lot of film.
We got lots of film from the last 2 years, so we know how good Franz is, how versatile he is, and he played very, very well last night against Latvia. So we know his game. Our guys know him, and we know we have to be prepared and ready for him and for their whole team because he's a really, really good player.
Coach, Italy obviously stylistically different from Germany, so how different are you guys approaching this competition?
Germany's got more power inside. So when you switch, they're going to throw the ball in and try to post you up and score down there. So we're aware of that. We're going to have to be, very physical and very active defensively, and we've just got to make things more difficult for them than we did the last time we played them.
Steve, when it's on the brink of winning the ultimate, whatever that ultimate is that you're playing for at a time, whether it's a trophy or a gold, do you find that at this level they need that proverbial speech, or do these guys get it? Do they not need that?
They don't. No, they don't. They don't need a speech. I think the main job of our staff right now is to give them a blueprint, and everything that we've done in preparation over the last 5.5 weeks has been to get to this point. So it's not like we're all of a sudden going to, give them a Newt Rockne speech, even though none of them know who Newt Rockne was. But that speech wouldn't work anyway. So show them what we need to do, let them be themselves, and that's the plan.
Coach, did you ever get to meet Milan while
No, they were here like overnight, and we weren't able to make the connection, unfortunately.
US Open is going on. As a Serbian journalist, we have to ask you, do you have a time to follow, and what do you expect of Ben Shelton or Djokovic?
I love the U.S. Open. It's one of my favorite sporting events. I usually go and watch, and obviously just following from afar this year. But it's hard to watch sports here because we're on the complete opposite side of the world, and usually these things are happening, in the middle of the night. So I haven't been able to watch any of it, but I'm following.
Have you met Dennis Schroeder?
No, I don't even like him either.
What, the fact that you know these guys, the fact that you played them once, the fact that they gave you a game, hell of a game.
Yep.
How much does that help the hockey?
A lot. Obviously, even going into that first game, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. They got NBA guys, and they got guys that have been super successful, overseas doing what they do. But kind of having that, feel and kind of knowing what they're going to do, is a good step. But they have that step too, so it's not like, it's one way. It's going to be a good game.
We're playing with some swag.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's gotten your attention.
Yeah,
Collection, the group.
Yeah, I think me just being with Dennis past year, I feel like that's something he's really good at is, instilling confidence in others, and just the passion that he has, for basketball. But when it comes to the Olympics, the World Cup, stuff like that, like it just intensifies, by 10, just because it's so passionate where he comes from, and that they're all like that. So I think that's one thing he really does well is, as a leader of that team, kind of instills that.
Do you think your game could offer
Yeah, I think, I went home, took a little time off, but then got right back in the gym, and it is different. Never-ending process. You're always trying to get better, do things better. So yeah, that should be the case. It's not like I'm trying to stay where I was. At the end of the playoffs, I'm trying to get better every day, and I feel like I've done that.
USA basketball? I know you're still in it now, but can you point to anything and say USA basketball is helping?
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's just being around, professionals, being around these guys that have done this for so long, even the coaching staff, just being able to pick their brain and see how they go about the game, see, work ethics, how people do things different because everybody's not the same. And I think, taking a little bit of that from each one of them is, helped me.
Kind of off-topic one. You guys do the handshakes when you collect those gifts. You give them the LS, but you get them all at the end.
Yeah.
Does that catch you? Did that tradition catch you off guard?
Yeah, I think.
Some of the stuff that you get.
Yeah, I think it's obviously different. Do that. And the first time we did it, it was a little different, but it was cool. I think it's just like a sign of respect before the game, because obviously when you get out there, it's winter, but now it's win or go home. But you have that mutual respect from the first of the game that kind of sets the tone for the game.
You guys won by 37. And one of the questions was, how do you keep the edge? Playing Germany, a team that gave you guys a hell of a game 3 weeks ago, is that how you keep the edge, knowing the size of the challenge that's coming?
Yeah, every game is meaningful. This isn't a series. You can't ease into it. Every game is start to finish. It's going to determine where you are the next day. So we just got to be ready to go. Great team over there that pushed us to our limits, and we just got to be ready. And we know they're going to be ready, and we got a lot of respect for them. So we'll go from there. Sorry.
What do you think of that when you think about playing Dennis?
Dennis is a great player. He's fast. And, he can do whatever he wants on the court at any given moment. He has that gift. We just gotta be locked in, defensively. While he is a lot of what they do, he's not all they do. They have the Wagner brothers. Tice is a great post threat, and even the guys that a lot of people may not know about, Oates, Whitman, they got a lot of threats over there, so we gotta be ready to go.
Sports you shared yesterday, but basically you had some historic one. Could you share about the experience in Vegas?
That experience is great, and puts things in perspective that we play a game, and while this is what we do, a lot of people out there are giving their lives for us, and so the fact that I get to wear USA across my chest, it's an honor, and I don't really take it lightly.
One team for tomorrow, the Team USA to win?
Our energy from 40 minutes.
They're playing with some. That's a confident group. That's a swag group over there. Do you guys need? To rephrase it, do you guys? We try to. When you get this close to the finish line, doesn't matter how much confidence the other team is playing with. You guys have been building for this for 5.5 weeks. Does anything else matter? I guess at that point.
Only thing that matters is how USA comes out against Germany tomorrow from when the ball is tipped. It's the only thing that matters. And game is going to have obstacles. It's all about how we respond to them, and we'll go from there.
I know you got a lot of respect for his game. Is there anything you kind of highlighted about what to look for tonight for tomorrow?
Of course. I'm sure he's done the same over there. But yeah, any way I can help, knowing them well, knowing him and his brother. His brother's a big factor as well, Mo. So, but the coaches have done a great job, and I've just tried to add my little piece.
What did you kind of hinted at?
Some stuff that I feel like can help us win the game. I'm not going to be too specific on it, but just some stuff that obviously I know about him. He's a great player, so you're not going to be able to stop him, but just to slow him down.
The three of you guys going deep in this tournament, what can that mean as far as the springboard and get home?
It's going to mean a lot. Just playing at this high level of basketball, at this time with all the weight that's weighing on us. I think for them being proud to be German, and just how much they put into getting to this point. They played Euro Cup and stuff like that, and haven't been able to medal. So the fact that they're able to get to this point and have a chance to get to the gold medal game, they're going to be more ready than ever. And so I think when it comes back to Orlando, we're going to have learned so much, and just being at that level of winning is going to help us throughout the season, hold each other to a higher standard.
Has the realization kicked in yet that you guys have 2 games left here? That this is it. This is what you've been playing 6 weeks for?
Oh yeah, I know for me, Pass, for sure. For sure for the other guys too. We've been counting down the days. Obviously, this is the thick of the tournament. This is winning time. The last 2 games. So we got to be more locked in than ever.
Paolo, can you just expound on the visit yesterday at the cemetery? Like, what emotions did it draw from you, and how was the overall mood for you guys?
It was awesome going to visit there. My great grandfather was in World War II, so it hit home a little bit. My dad was also there to take the tour, so it was a great experience. Obviously it's sad, when you think about all the people that lost their lives, but it's also great to see that they're still remembered.
Then we go on vacation Friday. Well, just going over to Maine for 5 minutes. Stop.
And then he comes back the 16th and we have events in Colorado Springs in October. So. An hour and a half? Yeah.
Was it like an initiative by the team itself?
Yeah, so
Head that way. You got it, guys. Guys, we got to roll. Come on. Please, please. No more. We got to go.